Hello, Vice here, Boktai 2, Solar Boy Django. In the last part, we made it here to the boss, and now we're gonna see what the boss is like. Oh yeah, this boss! It's not a cat.
Wait.
Oh. You're the Solar Boy? Well, you're a darling. I'm the White Junior, sky-rolling immortal. Please don't let this shock you, but I'm afraid you must die now. Mother told me not to fight you, but I'm so hungry. I've been asleep for such a long time. Waking up and having a solar child for breakfast is just what I need. See, I've really got no choice, so sorry. Alright, so, I get the spear out. You hit this. You gotta light all 4 parts, I guess. I forgot about that. And then they unlight it. I guess you could probably attack directly, but it like attracts him there, and oh wait, maybe these switches are actually what I need. I just remembered that the middle thing gets lit, not necessarily how you do it. We got some pretty good damage in anyway. But yeah, see, they're too high to attack, so that's why we need the middle thing. Okay, I guess the switches are for if you're out of energy, which I almost am. Oh, little things. I guess I do probably have energy items. I'm only allowed 2 bars of sun this episode. Wow, that is a lot of little things that I want to deal with. Oh, nice. Alright. Little things appear to be dealt with. I wonder if I have better DPS on the sword if I'm not spending energy on my spell. I'd assume that when I have the spell going, it's better to hammer, plus it's more energy efficient. Well, that's the only reason the hammer's better, actually. If I have more DPS on the sword when I don't have energy, then I have more DPS on the sword when I do have energy. I just want to save energy. I didn't clear out all the things. Alright, let's get some more energy. I don't know if attacking from behind right there actually helps in any way. Whoa! New attack that puts him on the ground, so I want to try attacking him while he's doing it, but I missed. And this would be a really intimidating battle if the Ice Mist did more than 1 damage. Ah! I should have known that I can only get 2 attacks in. Yeah, do I just have way too much agility and the fact that I actually have armor on? Ow! Okay. Okay, but you do get hits at least. Maybe I should use a healing item, but I'm also like pretty close to winning. What? I only got 1 hit. And I ran out of energy. I guess since the menu's open, I'll heal up some. Oh, and here's a rotten nut. It went bad and I'm just gonna trash it. I think it either poisons you or confuses. I think it's confusion, actually. I believe it's consistent, whatever it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a random status. Maybe you can even get the blurred vision thing from the first game. You know, where whenever you move, the entire screen goes all blurry. Oh, I'm not gonna get 2 hits off this. I need to have one of the upper switches be the last switch. And then I think that'll be the fight. Alright, I think I actually want to keep the boss on screen a little better, so I can tell when the dive attack is coming. Like right now. Alright, didn't even need to finish the switches. So yeah, as it turns out, just waking up and then attempting to fight somebody that has defeated hell is a bad idea. Ah, nice. She's an immortal. You can't afford to leave her like that. She may be shut away in a coffin for now, but she could escape. You must purify her with sunlight immediately, but... the black cat is still troubling me, and then... there's Smith. Let's first explore a bit further. Alright, but I can grab it. So let's spend our level up. 27 attack, 27 defense. Ah! Smith! Ah! Tenko! It's been a long time, gunsmith. Just a regular blacksmith now. Getting a bit too old for it, though. Anyway, Django, you made it back safely, so you defeated the Vampire Lord? Yeah. That's what I do. Oh, yes, and the Queen of Immortals, Hell, as well. But it came at a price. We lost Django's mother, the Moon Beauty Mani. What about Ringo? Is he... Yep. Dying before his master like that? What a useless apprentice. Oh, I'm sorry, Django. Anyway, what are you still doing here? What on earth happened in this city? Well, look at this. Is it a wedge? Some kind of seal? After the count had gone, it seemed the undeadening had come to an end. And then there started to be signs of movement from the undead, as if they were seeking something. Some person, a descendant of the guards of the city, gave a warning. He said the undead were trying to break their seal, see? Don't know what the seal was, but broken wedge. Perhaps it was Junior's seal? That vampire, there are still things we don't get in this city. Is that your cat? That's Nero, a friend of my granddaughter. He came all this way. Forget he's got some nerve, eh? It's thanks to the cat that we managed to get this far. Thank you, Nero. Anyway, go back to Sun Avenue for us, Smith. Violet's worried, I'm sure. We got to purify that immortal. Right you are. I'll be at Sun Avenue then. Come on then, Django. We must take that coffin to the plaza north of the mall. We'll summon the pile driver there and use the sun's rays to purify the immortal. Oh yeah! What's that? The High Priestess raises spirit. Alright. Spirit increased by 1. So yeah, in this game, there's only one pile driver location. We always take them just to the, north of town. Let's see. We wanted to go this way because this is where we needed the coffin to do something. Please stay exactly on that switch for me. Thanks. Oh, there are guys in here. And make sure to grab these, because I don't think you can get them again if you don't. I think that was a new weapon of every type. Yeah, here's a more powerful hammer. A less powerful spear. Oh no, actually it's a less powerful hammer. Not a more powerful hammer. Red is bad. Okay. Dull blade, quarterstaff. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. However, those will be useful anyway. Oh man, this is gonna be slower. Surprise, rolling lower on your sun results in having less sun. Oh, the coffin's starting to move. That's what that sound is. I think it'll probably just move at where we want to be anyway, though. Nice. Yeah, because now we have the key to the front of the cathedral, so... Oh man, how far did it make it? All the way here. Thanks for moving exactly at where I wanted you to be. I know it was trying to go back to the boss room, which would have been down those stairs, but it was kind of silly that, you know, the boss room was in the same direction as this door. Oh man, I probably want to kill that. Alright, got him. I don't know if that does anything, but there's nothing else to do while it's shaking like that. Much like in the first game, it kind of throws you away if you grab onto it or even get close to it. I don't know if it deals damage in this game. Oh, how do I get around to where I want to be? Ow. It does deal damage. It does a lot of damage. I think I might want to just do this. Yeah, you crawl away slowly. There we go. This is probably a puzzle that I was meant to solve a while ago. Alright. Come back to the... Oh, there are undead dungeons in this game. Kinda thought there weren't for some reason. I'll go this way. Oh, bees. Or hornets, probably. I think they can sting more than once. That's the only way I tell them apart. So, you know, hornets are jerks, so it's okay to kill them. Alright, this is it. This is where we summon the pile driver. Okay, position the coffin in the center of the pile driver. Now then, you must adjust the 4 generators with an enchantment attack. Generators are blessed by Father Sun and Mother Earth, so they can amplify solar energy. This pile driver is the one and only way to purify immortals. The coffin will actually stay there, so I'm gonna run to the inn and hit the healing crystal. Just, you know, for those, like, 20 or so hit points. Where was the inn? Here? Alright. Healed up. Yeah, that would also be a good time to save and quit if you didn't have any sunlight. You place the coffin there and then you're done. Except if it's the first time you get the tutorial again. Let's see, so yeah, this won't do anything. I wonder... Oh, enchant fire does do something. Enchant soul is probably the better idea though, because it costs less. Everything's set. Ready, Django? You need sunlight to start the pile driver. The sun's out, right? Yes. Make sure the sunlight's hitting the solar sensor, then press A over the flashing white emblem. I'm just gonna charge while that annoying siren is going off, or warning, whatever. I don't know. Tayo? Sun? So this will be pretty different compared to the first game. Oh, begin battle drive. Now to purify the immortal with a solar pile from the generators. The pile will be more powerful if more sunlight hitting the solar sensor. The immortal will use ectoplasm to resist it. You have to push it back into the coffin with enchantment attacks. Get the immortal's dark gauge down to 0 and you'll emerge victorious. It's all up to you now, Solar Boy Django. So yeah, unlike in the first game where it pushes back on the generators, it has this arm thing that it reaches out at them with and deactivates them outright if you don't get it off. If I could push it back in, it would be good though. There, push it back in. It's a good time. Oh, I was gonna say it's a good time to solar charge, but apparently not very much. I think I need to stay in the middle here. Ah, so that I can stop those attacks. Since I don't have very much sun, it's probably better for me to just stop these rather than actually trying to push it back into the coffin. Because I would totally run out of solar energy if I kept trying to push it back in. You know, we've got it halfway down. Running around continually so the ice doesn't hit me. Okay, the ice attack just went off. Charge a little. Much like in the first game, later Immortals will do more dangerous attacks as this goes on. This is just the first one. The first one in the first game didn't even attack. You could not die during it. Alright, so this is going well. You could probably gather that, but I had little else to say. So I said that it was going well. And they're confused, and it is the end. And they've got a brother. Purification completed. I don't believe we get ranked on the levels in this game. So that's it for level 1. Completed the incineration of the immortal source, its dark matter. Now there's no way for it to come back. Well done, Solar Boy Django. What? I think that's Lita showing up. Yeah. She filled in the hole. Master Django, Master Tanko. Ribbon Girl? We know what her name is. Lita, what are you doing here? You were in the first game. No, the undead are roaming San Miguel now, just as Sabata said. There are signs that the immortals are plotting in the shadows behind there. There's nothing you can... I'm sorry, but I can't just stay out of it, waiting in a safe place while the two of you are off risking your lives in battle. You're a maiden, not a warrior. Surely you wouldn't purposefully expose yourself to danger. True, I'm no warrior, I'm a maiden. But as the earthly maiden, I believe there are tasks that only I can fulfill. Besides, San Miguel is my home. Please, you can't deny me the chance to do what I can. To help free the city of the sun from darkness. Okay, if you're that determined, there's nothing more I'll say. So, Earthly Maiden Lita, together we will crush the Immortal's evil scheme and restore light once again to the city of the sun. Thank you. Actually, I wonder if you can help us out now, Lita. The undeadening supposedly ceased in the city, but it still can't be purified. You have any idea why? Yes, I do. The land in San Miguel has lost the power of the sun. Before the land has a chance to absorb the sunlight pouring down on it, someone or something is taking away that energy. I think the words were in a different order, but you get it. That something must be expelled, or else the solar tree seed will not grow, and its power cannot purify the city. So we know what we must do. First, we track down the vampire and retrieve the solar gun. Then we get rid of whatever is stealing power from the land. Right now, we need to gather some clues. Maybe Smith or Sunflower Girl will have something. Speaking of them all, I was wondering if I could be of any use to the people still left in the city, so I decided to open a fruit store! I'm sure the solar fruit I'm selling there will help you two on your adventures. Be sure to come by, Master Django.
Always in your heart.
And I don't need to read that line, because she read it for me. Cheerleader's doing this because she wants to help out. She also wants to be close to you. Great! Right then, in order to make her wish come true, you mustn't lose this battle. So we've got the fruit store here. Try to buy something? Now let's talk! You got enough items, Mr. Django? If you need more solar fruit, stop by anytime. So what can we buy here? Earthly nut, solar nut, drop of sun. Oh, right, that lists Camos. Camos is a curse that prevents you from solar charging. You can get it in the rain. I don't think I need this many antidotes, and I can sell things now. I believe, yeah, partially expired fruit sells for less than fresh fruit. And, you use your solar energy in the bank to, buy things, and you get it by selling things. Yeah, fresh produce like fruit gets spoiled if they get too much sunlight. The expiration date varies for different items, and ships in the round mark before an item's name represent the condition that it's in. Make sure you check the condition of your items on the menu screen. That's what I do. Eh? Isn't it the Smith? No, it's down here. I talked to the wrong person. I was trying to talk to the girl, but I don't think she can talk right now. Looks like you managed to purify the immortal. That's the son of the great vampire hunter Red Ringo for you, eh, Django? Thanks for helping Nero and Grandpa. You're welcome. Heard what happened from Sunflower Girl? The solar gun Gundel Soul has been stolen, eh? That soul device could be even more powerful if you use it right. You need to get to a higher level and make your weapons more powerful first, though. I run a smithery, you know? With your solar power, I could make weapons that are even more powerful. That's solar forging. But to make a new weapon, I need 2 others to work from. Of course, the attributes of the new weapon depend on the 2 that you start with. Go collect some weapons you think would work and bring them back to the smithery. Right now, all I can do is smithing, but I'd be happy to help you out. Let's see. You're done all right, Django. Getting back the old man and taking care of an immortal while you're at it. Not bad. It's all because of that soul device I lent you. Who'd have thought such a load of junk would be that useful, eh? Anyway, about that vampire's whereabouts. I got a strong sense of darkness from round where a violet picked up that lens. Them remains in the southeast desert. They're a bit fishy. Southeast. Okay. They're up ahead on that path there. Be careful. It weren't just one thing I sensed, right? There's at least 2 immortals in them remains. Well, I'm a fruit nap. You're gonna have to despair is no piece of cake, you know? I'll be at the inn, wake me up if anything happens. Now go get him. I think it's me! I think it's actually worthwhile to wake her up. There's some info about Solar Smith on that panel over there. Better read it once before we start. Let's see, what is it? Solar Smith is the art of using the sun's energy for forging, shaping heated metal into objects. It's used. In Solar Smith, 2 weapons are used as materials to create 1 new weapon. You can do it any number of times for free, but you must supply the weapon materials. That's nice of him. Before forging can begin, you must choose 2 weapons. Wow! You can't choose weapons stored in the warehouse or ones you're equipped with. And once you've used them, you can't turn back, so decide carefully. When Solar Smith, the same combination of weapons usually leads to the same type of weapon, but depending on how they're forged, the weapon stats can vary greatly. Yeah, I think... No, actually, I should probably read the rest. I kind of forget how this works. Weapon's quality, or how well it is constructed during the forging process, is indicated by a symbol after its name. +2, -2. Special effects after forging. SP. Usually a weapon can only have 1 special effect, but if you use a weapon with a special effect, the effect will be passed on. This is called the inherited SP, and you can use it to create weapons with more than 1 SP. You can also inherit plus or minus. There are various levels. Even if you acquire a weapon of a level higher than your own, you can't use it. So let's do some forging. So we can forge... I think if we forge 2 hammers of different quality together, we can get a potentially higher level hammer than either one. And I forget what happens if you forge 2 different weapon types together, but I'm interested in doing this. So I guess I placed the bars the first time by pressing A, and then I want to hit it right in that arrow. I believe the meter moves faster if you have more sunlight, so you can end up getting higher quality weapons if you can do well with high sunlight. Especially if the triangle that you want to time it is farther off to the right. Then you really want more speed, so you can get more total hits. Timing was great 13 times, good 10, and bad 0. Sure you get some use out of that. Okay, so what's our new hammer? Hammer plus 2. Man, that's 9 more attack. It's pretty nice. Can I unequip this? No. So I'll need 1 more sword before I can actually... but I can move it. Before I can actually forge any swords together. Alright, but you know, we've got some spare weapons so that we can do forging. Why does this hammer have durability? I forgot weapons did that. I don't think it's ever been a problem for me. Oh well. Man, we're about out of time. I guess let's get our hit points back, of course. Sleep just a little more. And I talk to her again. What? No one can disturb my sleep. Take this. Water Devil's Lure. Sun Magic Freeze. Sorry, I'm cranky first thing in the morning because my low blood pressure. I see. You'd understand, Django. That's why you're the one I can count on. Right then, I'll show you the magic I used, alright? Ready? The water blesses you. You learn the sun magic. Freeze! Freeze is threatening magic that'll terrify enemy monsters. Monsters won't be able to move for a little while they're terrified. But it only works when used from behind, and some foes aren't affected at all. Unlike moon magic, sun magic don't use energy, but it needs sunlight instead, alright? So as long as the solar gauge is above the magic level, you can use it as much as you like. Even if the gauge is right at the bottom, you can still use its level 0 freeze. The amount of time it works for depends on the level of the gauge, right? So the stronger the sun is, the better it works, see? Remember that. So, by terrify, it means that ... stun that the first game had. Yeah. Oh, I can de-equip spells in here so that I won't, swap past them on the quick menu. So here's Enchantment Freeze. And I just tap L to use it. I don't turn it on or off. Huh. I think I need a specific, Wow, that's some serious self-regeneration. A plant like this can't be natural. It must be another effect of the undead thing. Either way, there's no way we can defeat this plant, this root of darkness. Oh, there's that. I kind of want to try out the stun on something before ending off the episode. But I think I might just end up getting to the next area. These look like destructive traces of the root of darkness surfing around the city. It's the work of the power of darkness. The remains that Sunflower Girl was talking about are up ahead. Alright, yeah. Remains. Time to sunset, 9 hours, 50 minutes. These are the remains in the desert. This is where that vampire... Django, it's time to get revenge for what he did. May the sun be with you. I believe something interesting happens at the end here. However, that's it for this episode. So, yeah, next time we'll explore the remains in the desert. See ya!